Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up and hand lettering the week of March 7th through the 13th in my big, lovely letters planner. This also applies for the classic size. And we are on N week, so no sweat this week, and N is just the first half of an M, so if you had good luck last week, you should have good luck this week. So the theme I'm going with is the colors of the Ukrainian flag, which is blue and yellow. The top half is blue and the bottom half is yellow. And their national flower is the sunflower. So I pulled out the Kellofaplan Fall Florals sticker book because I remembered it had some sunflowers that I actually never ended up using last year. So I've got all of those. And then I also pulled the blue Functionally Chic Blue Blooms book, which is from Live Love Posh. I got the Oops big kit and it was Oops because it had a little bent corner, the outer box. But guys, it was totally fine. Nothing was damaged. She is going to sell these books individually, the individual colors. So if you just wanted one or two of the colors, she is going to sell those. But anyway, I thought these two colors matched. My top priority was sunflowers, which I almost ended up using daisies, not looking closely enough, paying attention. But these are definitely sunflowers. And I'm gonna pair them with this. So without any more hand waving, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put my washi tape along the outer edge like normal, and then put the flowers down the center. So I think I want the foil. The flag is definitely blue on the top and yellow on the bottom. But since this is sideways, it's more a matter of where I want the foil on this. So, and I do have a link in my description box if you sign up. I say this, I know I say this every week. For you guys who watch me every week are probably sick of hearing it, but I do have a link in my description box for if you sign up for the Simply Gilded newsletter, and it is a no spam newsletter. I've never gotten spam from them. Whenever I get an email from Simply Gilded, I pay attention because it means there's a sale or a new release. So, but if you sign up for that, you get a coupon for $5 off a purchase of $15 or more. And if you use the link in my description box, I get that same coupon. So you can enable me, like I need it, to buy even more Simply Gilded washi by using that link. Okay, there we go. So let's use some, oh, I forgot to pull bullet points. I don't know if there are. I'm going to ignore the green when I choose pens. I'm just going to do blue and yellow. It's the Ukrainian flag. The upper half is blue and the bottom half is yellow. So I'm definitely going to do 2 blue pens and 2 yellow pens so that each day of the week is going to look a little bit like the Ukrainian flag. So there's some blue bullet points. Let's see if we have yellow in here. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to alternate blue and yellow bullet points. And actually, you know what? If I do that, these are going to be I think these are 2 completely different sizes. Those are not blue enough. So, oh wait, are there blue ones here? There are a couple blue ones here. They're kind of gray though. All right, I'm just gonna have to pull the yellow Live Love Posh book so I have bullet points that are similar in size. Actually, I'm gonna pull hearts. Hearts for Ukraine. Let's use blue and yellow hearts, you guys. I forget what sticker book these came out of. It's one of the older ones, so. So then for the assignments, on the 7th, we have our new letter, the letter N. And then we'll do a couple words that start with N. So we have name. It's a good planner word. And note, also a good planner word. And then we'll have an N in the middle, so menu. Again, another good planner word. I picked good planner words whenever I could, you guys. And then also with an N in the middle, but in this particular case, a double N is the EU way of spelling ton. This is just metric ton. So it's got a double N in the middle, and then we'll do a couple words that end in N. So coin and twin to get our W's back in here again. And try to cycle through as many of the letters that we've already done as I can. So there we go, you guys. I am going to pick a couple blue and a couple yellow pens, and I will be back. Okay everyone, so Jazzy is eating his lunch, so we should be good to go. Here are the pens. I have the Tombow Fudenosuke in the original blue, not the neon pack. I have the Pentel Touch brush sign pen, and I think this is the newer pack, the blue. I have a Kellofaplan in, this one is yellow orange, but it's really a yellow. It goes well with these sunflowers. And then I have a the Le Pen Flex in the only yellow in the pack is kind of the mustard yellow. And I, as usual, I've gone from what I feel like is the stiffest to the softest. So let's start with my ace drills. And I'll use both ends of the Kellofaplan where I have room, so. All right, so this is, again, the Tombow Fudenosuke. Tombow is the brand, Fudenosuke is the style, as opposed to like their twin brush pen. Their dual brush pen. I don't have any of them. They're too big for this, so. Choking up, paper at an angle, out in front of me so my arm can comfortably sit out on my desk and not be all scrunched up against my body. And I encourage you to write, to warm up on words that it contains letters that you're struggling with. For me, it was all of the oval forms on these three letters looking so dissimilar. I like warming up on them so that I can kind of keep them overall spaced and shaped the same. Okay, next I have the Pentel Touch. Okay, we'll start with the small end of the Kellofaplan, and then I'll try to write with the big end. And last is the Le Pen Flex with a pencil grip since it's so skinny. Looking directly now, getting ready for our N. I'm not going to go through all the books because basically I checked them all and they're all just the front half of an M. So overturn and wavy stroke equals an N. Be sure to create these as two separate strokes, overlap to control pressure and thickness of the stems. So like I'm always saying, you want to lift, you're drawing the letter, so it's fine to lift your pen midway through the letter if that's the way the strokes lay. So they're doing, starting at the bottom, the dot is your starting point. They're going light up, heavy down. Lift your pen, move your arm, move your paper so that you're at optimal position again. Starting again at the bottom, light up, heavy down, and then going right into a light up. Now I'm going to start up here with just my heavy down, just like I do on my M's. Wrong page. Right? I'm just going to do half of an M. So, and it's totally fine if you like that. If you like, I had somebody commented that if the M or the N is at the beginning of the word, they like to start it like this. And if it's in the middle, they like to do the full. Go for it. Whatever works for you. You're developing your own font. And as long as you're consistent, it's going to look great. So, all right. So I'm going to start mine like I normally would. Paper at an angle, choking up on my pen. Heavy down, lift your pen, light up, heavy down, and then my connector. All right? Easy peasy. especially if you had good luck with the M last week. If you didn't, here's another week for you to practice, to refine, to try maybe doing it a little different. If you didn't like how last week went, try something different this week. If you really want to go next level, you can try making your starting point a little higher, your hump kind of mid, and then your tail is the lowest, so you actually create somewhat of a slant to the letter. I feel like that's a little bit more advanced. Okay, let's try our first word. So we're going to combine the N and the M from last week. We're going to start with the N. Okay, so heavy down, light up, heavy down, connector. Okay, now the trick is going to be spacing the A so that we just catch the tip of that connector on the end. So light up, heavy down, light up, heavy down, light up, and now your M from last week, heavy down, light up, heavy down, light up, heavy down, connector. And then same thing with the E, catching that tip of that tail, but you can pretty much start your E just about where you left off. So light up and around, heavy down, light up. There we go. Name. A little squished there. Lucky there wasn't a sticker there. Okay, let's cycle the T in, keeping with the N at the beginning of the word. Most of that E is up on the sticker. Alright, I won't use the big end of the Cleograph because of having to make the T double tall. Let's move the N to the middle of the word, although it's kind of cheating because we have the M at the beginning and they're so similar, but that's okay. You know what I mean. All right, menu. Menu. Definitely feel like I'm struggling the most with my thin upstrokes with the Pentel Touch today. All right, so I will switch to the fat end on this one. That's not an M. I don't know what happens when I do that, you guys. I just get into the zone, I guess. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go with another ascender. So ton. Now we got a double N in the middle. So don't get lost in all your humps. Okay, we'll skip the big end again this time because of the ascender, the T. Coin. So we have all descenders this, or not descenders, no ascenders or descenders. So I will go ahead and use the big end of the pen this time. Let's do coin. Haven't had an I yet this week. So now we're ending the word in N. I do like the way big fat pens look. It is very easy to get good differentiation on those, but they take up so much space, you guys. Not quite like the fish koi, that's a K, not a C, but all right, last word. We're gonna end with the N again. Start with a T this time, twin. And yes, your W is here, you guys. You can do it. The hope is that by forcing us to write the letters that we don't like, we start to like them more, get more comfortable with them, or eventually, accidentally or on purpose, discover a way of doing them where we do like them. So. Okay, only the small end because of the ascender. Okay, there we go, you guys. We made it. Let's put it in my planner. There we go, blue and yellow for Ukraine. All right, so let's compare to a year ago. N week. So town and twin are kind of similar. Name, oh, we did name last year. Let's look at name. I do not look at last year's words when I write this year's words. And as you can see, at this point, I was still doing the full up and over start into my N's and M's. And I can read this, but this starts in my head, and I don't know if it's because I'm dyslexic, maybe it is, but this looks almost like MAME to me instead of name. So I ended up dropping that now, and I do like the look of this much, much better. It's a personal preference, you guys, and as I've said over and over, you're working really, really hard. You're putting a lot of time into developing this. You really should like the results. So if you don't like the way something looks, play with it until you do. All right, I hope you like this video. I hope you have very good luck with your M's and N's. If you do like this video, keep tagging me. I love putting your spreads on my Instagram feed for everybody to see, to help encourage everyone who's struggling to keep going, keep putting in the effort. They're not alone. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.